And hello everyone, welcome back to this very interesting looking dailies. We'll see what's going to happen today, but we are back at the Marina and we are back with more daily racing. So guys, I really hope that you're doing well and hopefully I'll be able to avoid penalties today. We'll actually see how that's going to work, but I really hope that it's going to be a fairly successful day in a way. So we just have to see what it's going to be like. I'm honestly not expecting much. I've seen some really bad things, I have to say, with the penalties, and because they reset the leaderboards, I think 2 or 3 times already. So that's kind of not a good sign. And yeah, I don't really know what to say anymore. So it's a 51.9, so let's just see how this actually looks like, because I've seen it. Yeah, it was actually yesterday. But let me see if... I think it improved. It should have been improved, didn't it? And hello there, Cunha. Rui there as well, Damien. Jean is here, and Grover is here as well. Karim, hi there. So... And Laser Unicorn, and sorry Sheen, I'm just looking at your message right now, no worries about that. I think this is a legit lap, because they reset the leaderboards. And I think this one is clean, or at least I think it is. It should be clean. I think this one should be clean. Yeah. Oof, that's on the limit. Yeah, I think that's a legit lap. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's a legit lap. So, they reset the leaderboards. I think everything is okay. What do you say, Damien? It is legit. It is legit. Yeah, he's usually quick. I haven't really set the lap time yet, so I'll do it right now. Let me just switch to the soft tires. I have 10 minutes to qualify, so hopefully I won't get many penalties, which I'm probably going to get. It's the RCZ that ran across. It was first the Alpha, then I think it was the RCZ. I'm not even sure anymore. A lot of these penalties, so to say. But yeah, I mean, let's give it a shot. Let's see how it's going to go. Yeah, they deleted everyone's times twice. Okay, I changed something with the brake. I need to adjust the dead zone. I'm still playing with the... Yeah, okay. I'm still playing with the springs. Yeah, that's still a little bit like nothing. Okay, that's going to be good. I hope it's going to be good. Why they... no, because of the cheating. Because everyone was abusing the track limits. Well, not abusing, it was like abusing the penalty system, basically. Ah, yeah, okay, now it's even worse. I have to be extremely precise today. I have a feeling like this is going to be a really bad experience. I don't know, it just might be. Still fresh, hello there. Still fresh? Yeah, I'll just do a lap just to do a lap, and then later we can... We can try to improve. Why did I get a penalty for that? Maybe because of the corner, but... What? Maybe I did cut it a bit too much. Quickmo, hi there. But they deleted everyone's times and they also increased the penalties. So the penalties are much more severe now. Like here, you can go like up to 3 seconds for touching the outside line, which is like the worst thing ever. I think Slayer has posted that video. That's like crazy. 3 seconds for not doing anything and... And hello G-Works. Hi there, hi there, hi. Still trying to figure out this section is like the worst. Oh, it's a 53.3. Yeah, typically you can go slower just by sliding way too much in corner entry. But if you can keep the car in line, it's going to give you the right amount of rotation. Like here, for example. I'm not going to turn in aggressively here, I'm just going to wait and then slowly downshift into first. So if you do any of those things at the same time, for example turning and braking and like having kind of these abrupt changes of direction, yeah, you will start losing time. Because the car slides a lot. That's why. But you have to take good care of it. Even here. Like really timing the downshifts. I don't want to downshift too aggressively. It's typically most noticeable here when you just tap the brakes and the car is still going sideways. So. Let's go 52. I'll need a better lap than this. Like a lot better. Oh yeah. It's the same with acceleration. You know, I just wanted to get too much out of it, and the car said no. Feedback depends on you. I'm not a huge fan of high force feedback, but it also shouldn't be too low. So that's something that you can manage on your own and feel confident. That's it. Feel confident like you can save the car, but also that it's not too loose. That's completely personal, really. Oh, okay, it's good. I thought it was going to be another penalty there. You see how the car starts to slide there? That was because I turned in too much. Yeah, just gentle with the accelerator and you see what it does. And then I lost it all here. That wasn't very gentle. Hello, Loki. 8 is going to be enough. 18 is going to be better. Let's just put it that way. Like the DD Plus is a little bit sharper than the DD Pro, but that's all that it is. You don't need more power or more Newton meters. You just need the information to get to you faster. That's what it is. Okay, let's see. This one could be okay. A little bit better, but I messed it up at the end. That's a penalty. But either way, I'm ready for the race. Now it's a 1 second penalty. I'll have to be really, really careful. But no, 18 Newton meters, that would be... That's like wild. You just don't want to do it. That's... No, I mean, we could try to do it. I can show you how it looks like, but I don't think anyone really wants to do it. Okay, P5. Not bad, not good. I see Lewis is doing a 52 with the F-type. A 52, yeah, 52 O's. That's what I would need. Well, actually, I would need like a low 52. I think that's my limit, honestly. 52.3, 52, something like that, in that range. 52.0 is... That's a lot better, actually. And just connecting the lap here together, that's the real issue. It's not impossible, but it's just really difficult. But I think the most important part is not to pick up a penalty now, because the penalties are way more severe, so... Let's... Yeah. Let's not screw it up. Gradually at the exit of the hairpin you really gain a lot. But it just needs to be controlled, Kareem, there. It just needs to be like very smooth. But it also needs to be aggressive at the same time. It's a very difficult corner to get right. It's difficult to explain this. But, no. It is a difficult one. Second. Dzień dobry. Let's go. Let's try not to embarrass myself. Why is there such a big gap between me and P4? Okay. Okay. I see everyone is not really on the limit. But let's see. Thank you, Hall. Yeah, I see this. Even if it's like a little bit too much, still the back of the car is going to snap. Slightly, but it will snap. Mr. Ezzy5, hello there. I don't think anyone is even trying to cut it. We already have a 1 second penalty. Come on, guys. We haven't even started yet. Oh, no. Lewis has, like, I would assume a 1 second penalty. And Damien's got another one, so... Wow. Oh, 1.5 now. Wow, okay. That's a race-changing penalty. Maybe not for him because he's really quick, but a 1.5 is at least 2 seconds lost. And then I'll get another one here. Yeah. Just a half a second, that's okay. Damien, no, 2.5. Oh man. I think this is just becoming undrivable. Maybe I'm just... Anyone behind with a penalty? No. I guess you never really know who's going to win here. Okay, 2.5 seconds. Oh, just stay within the track limits. It's not even about who's the fastest here, but who can stay away from all of these traps. But I think the Italian is on the soft tire. One and a half. Wow. Lewis with 1.5. Oh. Thank you. ABT, hi there. Well, I'm just missing these corners, and I don't even know how to explain this. Now Lewis with a 2-second penalty, and also got Damien with a 2-second penalty behind, so... No, the penalties are a joke. The track is, in my opinion, it's okay. It's just... the track limits are awful. I don't know if we turned in on him. I don't think so. I mean, with another... Hello, Mr. Waffle. Four and a half seconds. Kilovox. I will even be defensive here. Just it doesn't make much sense. If you want to go, you can go. I just don't mind it. I just don't want to get a penalty. There we go. That was very close, but I don't think I'll get a penalty for that. Could have been later on the brakes there. Okay, Lewis staying clean for now. I just went too deep into the corner. And that F-type looks like it's a penalty. wanted to say the F-type looks good. It's only half a second. Okay. Somehow I survived that. So let's see. And yeah, the leader was on the softs, now he's on the mediums, so we got just about 6 laps to catch him. I don't know if that's going to work out, but it could. Let's see. There's another one in front of us. But those are the guys that haven't stopped yet. If he wants to go, I can let him go. Thank you. And of course, it's a 1 second penalty. It was easier than I expected. No, Marko, no. But I didn't even cut it that much. That could be another one there. Like a second. Wow. Envy? I have no idea. I wasn't planning it, so I made some plans for the weekend. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to make it, but I'll try. But I would just wait until tomorrow, because apparently we are going to have some kind of physics change. Everyone is talking about it now. And yeah, I don't know how all of the cars will behave after that, so I just have no idea. And G-Works, thank you for that. Who knows? I mean, this is... Well, we will know tomorrow. Damien would have 1 second. If it wasn't... Nah, never mind. I don't even know where he cut it. Let's go and get another one. Let's stick to Damien here. But look at the gaps. Like, we are all within 4 seconds. The top 5, and then there's an 8-second gap to the rest of the field. No pen. I hate that corner. You have to cut it to get a good exit, but if you cut it too much, then it's like a 1.5 second penalty. Should get closer here. Yeah, the Porsche is better here. Damien 52.4. The gap to the lead is going down, but it's just not going to be enough for me. It could be enough for Biella there, or even Lewis. Just like that. Too late. That's another one. That's another one. Another full second. Yeah, but look at the gap. 15 seconds. The P6. Wow. Is there another 2-second penalty there? Yeah, but he's really blocking them. I mean, 15 seconds. Biela. Okay, before, not bad for the first one, considering everything that happened, and, well, it wasn't even a race that was that fast, but considering all of the penalties, it could have been a lot worse. Evening there. Thank you, everyone. Like, without that penalty, I think it would have been on the podium. Yeah, definitely would have been on the podium. But at the same time, they also got penalties, so I'm not exactly sure what would come out of this. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, I didn't get too many penalties, so that's good. Will I trade the F-Type? That's a good question. Do you know Jim? What Jim? Smoking. What's the name of the app? You'll know soon. But let's do another one, I guess. I could also try to figure out where I'm losing the time. I think that would be better. Lucas. I mean, what a dono, man. Best wishes from Germany. Good first race. Well, thank you very much for that. I mean, what a dono, man. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. I don't know what to say, man. No, I do have to say that it's much, much appreciated. How much bribe you will take to use anything other than the Porsche? A lot. I'm taking... Yeah, okay. No, these are usable, but I don't know how to drive them. Maybe that's the issue. Give me a few races. I'll try something, I guess. I'll have to try something. A Suzuki, okay. But Lucas, thank you for that, again. Oh, Grover goes to Europe. I guess I'll see you there. I haven't got my ticket yet, but it is much appreciated there. Yeah. I thought about getting some of the laps here and then comparing that to the world best, but I guess I'm just losing time everywhere, so yeah. Try the Beetle. You know what? I could try the Beetle. Why not? It is quite stable, isn't it? If you manage the 53... A 53 would give me... Yeah, 53. Even a GR Super can do something like that. Mostly Porsches. Genesis RS01, for example. Huracan. Could be the Beetle. Thank you. Thank you, man. I'm saying don't try another car. Well, now I'm not going to try another car because I already signed up for this race with the Porsche 911, but later... I guess I'll have to bring you one, Grover. But I mean, again, like, Lucas. It is much appreciated, guys. Thank you. Well, I assume, Grover, you're talking about the Sim Racing Expo. Not anything else. Maybe it could be something else, but... I didn't get my ticket yet, so I don't know. I probably should do that. Mediums, and now we wait. Yeah, mediums, and now we wait. Okay. London. London, man. I think I've been to London a few times. Actually, 2 times, I think. It'll be okay for 2 days. Taking a break from a 6-hour race in the power pack. I never finished the power pack. I never really got into it. I know that I said that I'll do it, but I never really got into it. I don't know why. Okay. Guys, I'll try to really focus here. I don't know if I'll ever do a 24-hour race solo again. I don't know. Maybe one day. When I forget about it. But I think it was almost a year ago now, wasn't it? I know that it was cold. Oof. No penalties yet, I think. Is that a first one? Yeah, I think it is. This is what I really don't like about driving that close to someone. I can't see much in front. And that's your biggest enemy here. But I'm still not close enough. Okay, let's just follow him. Whoa, gave me a lot of space there, and even lifted. Well, he actually gave me the place there, thank you. What a guy. Well, 1 second and a half a second in front of me. I won't fight it. Maybe it is actually better to exit out of this one in first on the mediums. Okay. Oh, it almost looked like they have an extra pit stop in the race. I don't know how much was that. Probably like 2.5 seconds. Maybe even more. This is not even about speed. I mean, this is more about who's not going to get a penalty. I don't even mind if he leads. I just don't want to lose unnecessary time or even worse, pick up a penalty. The discount code is digit 5. Another one for Lewis. Carson is doing all right. Okay. Biela just within the slipstream range. A little mistake. Eight tenths now. Did it cut the line? I hope I didn't. I just hope I didn't. Typically, it's like, I think it starts at 1.4, but then it's pretty much nothing. Then to 1.3, 1.2, and then at 1 second, it just becomes more important. But yeah. So the 1.5 is the limit. I'm not sure what is really the limit, but it typically is like very, very little gain. Oh no, the car between us. And it's an Audi. Yeah, you just have to be extremely aggressive. No, 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 no. Oh. Thank you. Okay, it's still not over. Now Lewis with a 1 second penalty. And Damien with another one behind, I think. I think I saw a penalty. Okay. Yeah, that's what I should have done. What did Damien get? Because he's like 5 seconds behind us now. Wait, what? Yeah, that was strange. My brake level, you mean my brake force? It's 15. I'm not sure if you're talking about the BRF setting or something else. Samo, thank you. It looks like I'll be back in second place. I hope so, actually. But maybe no. Did I cut it too much there? I don't think I did, but... Okay, I don't think I did. Good. Let's go get him. Is that a penalty there? Did I get away with it? I guess I did. This is worse than rain. There is no passing there. Okay, that was like... The F-type is too quick now. I messed it up there. But the 911 is faster through the corners, Jag is faster on the straights. I should have made a difference in the corners. But he got me on the straight. I mean, I made a mistake. Yeah. I mean, challenged for the win there, but unfortunately I couldn't even get second there. It was still a good race though. Yeah. Almost without penalties. Almost. Yeah, maybe I should have. But I was just too close after the hairpin. That was my problem. I was simply too close. Yeah, basically that's the issue. I was too close. I think that's what it was. But thank you everyone, thank you. Yeah. I guess I'll have to be even cleaner next time. I'm tired just from watching. I mean... That was a good race though. Well, I don't mind, let's say, finishing in third place if it's a good race, but if it's like a really bad race and then, you know, I finish first and everyone is like 10 seconds behind me, I don't really enjoy that. This is better. Could you confirm that? Yes. I did use +5. I did use it. And I think it's better for rotation, but at the same time, it's more difficult. Well, Philip. Let's go. Oh, yeah. The beetle. Ah, okay. Let's... I don't know if that's going to be a good idea, because I don't know how the car works or even what gears to use, but... I told you that I need to use the beetle, so I'll use the beetle. This is going to be really bad now. Well... Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. Or the beetle. Thank you, Debo. I don't even know the gears, what gears I need to use. That's kind of an issue. I hope it will. I hope it's going to surprise me. I mean, I know someone said, what you mentioned, like a 52.5, so it's not a slow car. Okay, that's a pen. It's strange, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. It might be. Who knows? Oh, mediums. Excuse me. Maybe I'll get enough time to just to practice a little bit here. Okay. Oh, just a second. Okay. I don't know what to say, let's see. Shifting is going to be challenging, that's what I can tell you. Needs to slow down a bit more. No. It's hard to get used to the handling, and when the margins are almost non-existent. Oh yeah. I'll try to do my best. Haven't done a single lap, that's the issue. I might get away with it. It might be third, I don't know. I really don't know what is faster here. Is it second or third? I need to brake earlier. Well, second is probably better there. It's not about the car. I mean, whatever I change here, the problem is that when you change a car like this and you're used to something else, you need some time to get used to it properly. You know, to find the right gears, to find the right shifting points. Here, I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure out what is good and what isn't. And you really can't do that in the race. I mean, you can to a point. But there is no way from just changing cars like that I'm going to be competitive. Not even if I go to the F-Type. It's hard to control it in a Porsche, especially like this whole section, let alone in the Beetle, which snaps a bit more. So yeah, I'll be roughly 15 seconds behind the lead when we finish this race. I don't even know where I got that one. Nah. In the Alpha, I don't know, probably like 6. This is not a good car if you want to avoid penalties. Oof. I think I could get a penalty like that. Okay, some of them pitting early. It's a lot different car than the Porsche. But I do have to say that it's not bad, it's just different. And I'm not used to different at this point. Let's pit. Well, let's see. It might be okay. You know what? I'll do another race with the Beetle. Because I think it just took me a bit of time to get used to it, and it might be okay. not good through there. Yeah, but it's a lot better on the soft tire. And it doesn't slide as much. The Porsche slides a lot more. This is way more stable. But yeah, the thing is very, very similar lap times to Biella there. Could be even a better car in this last section. I'm getting a hang of it, I think. The fronts are a little issue there. I think the fronts will soon wear out. And yeah, I would definitely need to be more confident there. It is difficult. Ooh, a 1 second penalty. I have to make sure that I don't get one. To be fair, I'm not losing too much time to the leader. I mean, it still is a lot of time, but considering that he put it, I think 1 lap later, it's okay. And thank you for the likes, everyone. And Apex, thank you for reminding everyone of it. And me. Oh. No need to overtake him right now. Now we just need to wait. The tires are gone, but let's see. Maybe the acceleration helps. Who would have said it? Beetle faster than the Porsche. I had to give him space. Covers the inside there. He's like, I'm not going to lose against the Beetle here. Nah, couldn't. Too much understeer. P6, I mean, considering everything, like, not the worst, really. It was actually okay. Yeah, it was actually okay. You know what? I'll take the Beetle once again. It's not bad, it's just different. But as I said, I mean, I'm not one of those people that, you know, just take a car and then all of a sudden, you know, I'm doing world records with it. I need a bit of time to get used to the car, and that's my biggest downside. But yeah, let's try the Beetle once again. I mean, not bad. Thank you, guys. Well, the first couple of laps on the softs were actually fine, but on the mediums, the car just feels very understeery. Strange. I always feel a little sad when I lose to a Beetle. Ah, that's just what it is. Let's get into this. Thank you, Petrol. I don't know where I picked up. I think it was here where I picked up that penalty. Yeah. I'm cutting it too early. Oh. +5 it is. That's why I said it was sketchy. Okay, 52.9. And yeah. This is where I'm typically losing a lot of time. Oh, goes dead hider. For F1, I mean, it's also okay for F1 because it's wide. But that's also the reason why it's good for GT3s. And that's a 1 second penalty. But my best time here is a 52.6. And I just did a 52.9. And I think I can get a lot more time in, well, even in here. Just getting onto the power early. Yeah, it's third and then fourth. Third before the slip. I mean, just waiting for a little, like, Ooh. Little wobble. P9, that's not good. That's not good, especially when you're racing in a Beetle. But yeah, everyone doing low 52s now. That's kind of a standard. I should probably qualify better, but yeah, that's just what it is. Okay. I'm starting a trend. Maybe you should brake a little bit late on the hairpin, it's very wide. Okay, I got a Beetle behind me. It's not good to go wide, but it's also not good to go too narrow into the corner. That's only a part of it, maybe like a little bit later, but I think other things are more important, I would say. Turn 1 even. I'm losing almost a tenth in turn 1, I think. Let's go now. Let's see what the Beetle can do now. Hopefully no penalties. Thank you, Roman. Any penalties? Yeah, I can't see. Because I'm in 9th. It could have been worse. It's third, it's not fourth. Beetle. Oh! Half a second penalty, and I think Lewis spun there. What a race! Carson, go my man. I don't know who to follow here. Wow, side by side here. Well done, Carson. But it's not over yet. Oh, I think now it's over. Side by side, well done. I don't know what happened to Damien, but it was probably one of those 3-second penalties. Damien quit the race now. I think he's frustrated. That's one really big penalty there. I haven't really done much in this race yet. I gained like 3 positions. Give him a little push because he's too close to the braking zone. Guy called me sensei. It is appreciated though, man. I'll give Carson a little push here. get close enough. I just can't get close enough to give him a bump. But I mean, we got a position. How? I don't know. Ooh. I mean, I know how, because he had a penalty, but that's a pretty severe penalty there. Go, Carson, go. Ooh, I think he crashed, which isn't good. Well, thank you, man. I'm trying to do the best, but it is difficult at times. And also the Beetle has really good acceleration here. Maybe better than the Porsche, but Porsche is probably faster in the corners. Well, in some of the corners. Oh. Okay. But the gap to P3 now down. Turismo serving a penalty. I have to say that I was pretty lucky with all of this. And I still have no idea what is the best way to take a couple of these corners right here. I'm just improvising. Woof. That was on the limit. Okay, let's see. Philip. Oh. There we go. Okay. Heaton. I don't know if Heaton pit it yet. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But okay, Carson pitted one lap earlier than me. That's what I know. Someone going really wide there. I think that's Rory. Let's pick up a bit of this slip here. Thank you. Well, you didn't get in my way. I mean, that is much appreciated, I gotta say. Okay. Here, yeah, okay. B5 it is. B5 it is, wait a second. Oh, and there is another penalty up there. But I think it's only half a second, so I'm not really going to get much out of it. I always stop there, I always lift a little. I'm just too afraid to put the power down with this car. And okay, Nick with a big penalty, Turismo with a big one, and I am just about a second and a half away from the lead now. Isn't that amazing? Started P9 with a Beetle. No, I mean, yeah, we still have a long way to go. But it's kicking off. Herbie is not so good on tires, but still picking up places. But where did I get a penalty now? I mean, where? Like literally where? But where did I get one? I mean, luckily it's only half a second, but I don't even know where I got it. Just as I thought this was going to be one of those races without penalties, no. Of course not. I don't know what I did. Take the place. I'll lose 2 places. Now I know where he got it, because he went over the line, but where here? There'll be another one. He just left the race. Rage quit it. No, I mean, these penalties are absurd. It's way too much. Yeah, I mean, I really hope that in GT8 or whatever is going to be the title of the next Gran Turismo, we will get a better penalty system, because this is like the worst. Now he's got 1 second. I don't even know what for. I know he had the inside, but it wouldn't hurt to leave a bit of space. Yeah, but... okay, I don't have to worry about Turismo. I guess. And that's a pen, I think. That's a pen. He picked up a 1 second penalty there. And I'm on the podium. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, but the penalties are just ridiculous. I mean, Nothing to say about them, really. Nothing good to say about what's going on. Just unbelievable. And I picked up only, what it was, a half a second or a 1 second penalty, I'm not sure. Probably was a half a second, and I don't even know how I got it. But yeah, it's a podium with a beetle, so I would say that mission is successful here. It was a half a second, he works, okay. Yeah. My pockets hurt, I just want to be digit when I grow up. Man. You're killing me with these comments. Let's do the Beetle once again. I mean, it's not a bad car. Oh no, what did I click on? Alright, could be okay, but the Beetle. Let's just ride with the Beetle for a while. You picked up your penalty in that slow twisty section. You went too far onto the blue area. I did. Under the bridge you had 4 wheels. But if you ask me, that's nonsense. I mean, you can't pick up time there. If anything, I think I just lost time there. Yeah, that's kind of the worst thing about GT. So even if you lose time, the game gives you a penalty. Yeah, I'll live, but it's really not great. Just clicked on the stream and got a 1 second penalty. I'm sorry about it, but that's just how it works these days. I don't know where it happened, I guess. I can assume where it happened, but... I think it was also a good lap. Until like this point. Yeah, it would be kind of the same. No, at first it would be a warning. That's the thing. You would get like up to 5 warnings and then it would be a 5-second penalty or something. Not every cut would be considered a penalty. So yeah, I believe a system like that would be much better. But people would abuse it. But that's just what it is. Okay, again, P9. I think it's P9. Yes, it is. I think it is. Preparing. Wonderful. Oh, that's just what it is. What about this one? Well, let's join this. I mean, I probably should have spent a little bit more time in the qualifying, but either way, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We might get like a full reset, so meh. So everyone got disconnected. Okay. It wasn't only me. And now everyone will do this daily race, eh? In Hello Grove. River did poorly. Are you going to do any more endurance races soon? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, I don't know if the wing helps there. Assume that he already upshifted into third. Whoa, that's wide. I assume it works. Probably upshifting too early there. We all got disconnected from the race. I don't know why. It just happened. I don't think so. I don't think so, Philip. I really don't think so. Yeah, I'm braking too late. Yeah, nearly did. I did. Oh, actually that's strange because it wasn't always like that. I assume that it's third. It must be. Yeah. I'm not sure if the wing helps here. But why is he getting up the speed there? Maybe the wing helps? I really don't know. Oof, that was close. Hello, Viper. I don't think 6th is recommended here. Oh well, that'll be it. Peta. Mislio sam si tako nešto. Okay, 264th, not the best, but yeah, for one lap is okay. Oh. Margins not existent. I'll save this one. And Kobe! Hello there, and thank you. I mean, always when I see you, I think of that hippo, so it is much appreciated. Thank you, man. Oh, thank you. Just have to check one thing. Second. Okay. But I mean, yeah. Let's see what this will look like. So G works GT. Actually met in person. Nice. Canadians. Canadians, right? I hope Canadians. Just let me see if I got everything right. Okay. Okay. All seems to be good. E4, not bad. And G works, I hope it works. The link that I sent. We'll see. Hopefully I'm not going to spin in the race. Yeah, careful at the bus stop. I think we just have to be extremely careful there. Let's see. Let's go. Let's do it. Well, when I say let's do it, I mean let's try not to spin, so... Oh yeah, let's do it. I don't even know the breaking points. I'll just assume what I need to do, so yeah, maybe that's going to work. It typically doesn't, but... Oh, I already see a few guys off the track there. I know it's not funny for them, but... Oh, he's out. Not completely though, okay. I mean, only 4 laps here. Thought it would be more. I mean, it would be better that if it was like, I don't know, Daily Race C with the Mazdas. That was crazy. Actually, I'm trying to create understeer by putting the power down, just the car doesn't snap as much. Thank you. Oh yeah, we're getting closer to them. Rev it now. Or maybe 6th. It could be 6th with the slipstream. Could be. But I need to also brake earlier, right? Yeah, but the tires are like non-responsive. I still have to figure out how to drive this thing. Cool. Aha, okay, just a little tap and then early on the power. It looks like these guys know what they are doing. I think I need to rev the car more. Yeah, he's just closing in much faster than I am. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yikes. Don't try that at home. I mean, you can, yeah, because I guess you're playing at home. Don't mind me. Ooh, and that's a penalty. Will it blow up? No. I think that braking was slightly too late. Yep, let's go. That was not good. That was really not good. At least I didn't get a penalty for it, so... It is really hard to keep this car under control. Ooh, and I have second there. One good corner, and I got it. One bad corner, I lose it all. What is it going to be? Something in the middle, I guess. Yeah, but Carson is now behind me. I don't know if I'll be able to defend this for second place. Or maybe. Wait a second. No, 6/10 is too much. No, I should have been closer. It is not enough. No. Well, it's not even close. It's half a second. Oof. Thought I would be getting a lot more on the straight, but I wasn't. But still, this is like a good race. Yeah, definitely not a bad one. I mean, of course, it's just... I don't know. Without the spin, it would have been much... Yeah, it would have been much better, but... There was a near spin, so... Okay, hopefully I won't get disconnected now. Just a second. Let me delete some of this stuff. Okay, don't need this. I especially don't need deep forest. Wow. I save every race that I have. I can delete some of these. Beetle again, right? Beetle again. Let's go. Hello, Max. Let's do it. Thank you, Grove. At least something. I don't know how I... Okay, I got a penalty for what? Yeah, I don't know how I would save them anywhere else. You can upload them to the library, but I just typically save the best laps. I don't need the whole race. If I don't need it that week or 2 weeks after, I'm probably not going to need it ever again. So you don't mind going out of camera view? What do you mean by that power spin? +5. I can do it from here. Oh, got it, got it. That's right, Apex. That's right. Okay. It's still out of stock. They should have been in stock by now. I mean, it's 4 p.m., isn't it? It's better to avoid the curb there with this car. If it wasn't for that penalty. It might have been better. Mirrorhead, hi there. Currently unavailable. I would have to check. Maybe they sold them out again. I wouldn't be surprised. Let me check on my phone. Bam. Let me sit right there. Page not found. Let me see if maybe my description of the video isn't exactly correct. Let me change something. Yeah, to change the pedals. Okay. Mediums. Now starting in P11. I don't know how this one is going to go. Available. It says available. Yeah, available. It does say available. As much as I can see. Those are the ones that I'm looking into right now. Maybe it was 5 p.m. Never mind. Either way. Let's get into it right now. Let's see. You're killing me. You didn't see that. Didn't see any of it. That didn't happen now. That just didn't happen. They're just mediums on a Herbie. At low speed. With cold tires, of course. Well, at least I'll try to catch the other guys now, so... Yeah, we can say that I'm doing last the first challenge, yeah. That sounds a lot better. Like a lot better. That's a penalty there. Someone quit the race. Okay. Well, the gap was 12.3, now it's 12.4 to the lead, so that's all right, I guess. Well, already got 2 places. What did you say? It could be a top 10 in here. Could be. If I don't mess up. Again. I'll probably see a lot more penalties in front. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to make it look like an incident. I mean, that's what it is. Letting everyone buy, that would be just too easy. But the pace is okay. I'm not the fastest person on the track right now, but the pace isn't the worst, I mean. I know, I would lose too much if I put it in lap 8. Potentially like lap 7 maybe, but I think lap 8 would be too much. Okay, getting closer and closer, that's good. Come on, everyone. Get those penalties. Please. Another disconnect. Probably just a rage quit. Too much of a cut, isn't it? All good. Yellows. Go, 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 go. And a 2-second penalty, and I think I'm in the top 10. I know some of the guys spit it, but I'm not sure where exactly I will come out of the pit. P11 maybe. Okay, that's... I know it's not funny for him, but... that's a place. Let's see now. Maybe it's not going to be such a bad race after all. Yeah. They will buff right out. Oh, but it's not. Now it's P10. Okay. You did that earlier. Luckily, I never did it like that. It was always a penalty. Never a crash like that though. Still have to give him the space. I think I did. Lewis quit the race now. I'm in P8, guys. Well, I'll be in P7 now. Yeah, okay. Catching Grove here for P6. What happened there at the top? Wow. Not bad. Oh, yeah. And then when the other guys are doing 52s, low 52s in the race, I'm like, huh, how are they doing it? It's the same answer, like details. But I'm probably not even paying attention to this. Didn't fight much. Maybe now he's going to catch me, but I'll stay here on the right. Oh, he won't do it. There we go. Well, but that's P6, guys. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I was last. And no penalties so far. Ash, now do it like 4 more times in a row. And then you'll see the 6 hours are just an intro. Seven seconds. He would need to crash. But you know what? After all of that, I just have to be very happy that I managed to get this far after my earlier incident. And probably for all of you that just joined, it could be a good time to have a look at what happened at the beginning of this race. Maybe. All be good. Oh, I'm 5th. And there is a yellow flag. Somewhere. Oh, I'm 5th. How? I don't know. Just a small reminder, I started in 11th place. I spun at the beginning, like, even before the beginning of this race. And it turned out to be okay. And Jackie, thank you for becoming a member. Well, I had some moments there, but it's okay. But yeah, no penalties. Still 18 seconds behind the lead. Not the best, but... No, it could have been a lot worse. Would have been a lot worse. I was thinking of, I don't know, finishing maybe like 12, but 5th, yeah, that'll do. That's okay. It's okay. Not my best drive, but it's still okay. Thank you. P5 was like almost 20 seconds behind the lead. And he finished with a 4-second penalty there. Uh-huh. Okay. Why did he pick up a 4-second penalty? You know, actually, a better question would be, why isn't it more? I think that's a better question. Why isn't it more? Why it's only 4 seconds? Yeah. That's the beetle again. Can you explain the rated red and white markers on the brake input? Mirror head. You're probably referring to ABS. Thank you, Grove, for letting me by. So the white part is no ABS and the red part is ABS. And the whole bar is your input plus ABS. So I guess that's kind of a simple answer to it. No, I think that explains it. If you're referring to that red part, which is TCS in this case. But here, you see, it is essentially how much ABS intervenes there. penalty. Guess the lap time. Guess the penalty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I explained them all in my latest video, my sim tour that I posted I think 2 weeks ago. Or a week ago. That's a pen. Let's go. Okay, you know what? Now my odds are a lot better. Let's see. This is from a PC, yeah. Well, the beetle is... The beetle is what I need now. I'm just going to... I'm able to catch Ura. If I was right behind with the slipstream, yeah. Maybe. But like this, no. Okay. It's just a weird circuit for me. I like it though. Let's go. No, I'm using 60 hertz. it would be good to catch him, but he's really, really quick. It's one of the things that I'm trying to avoid here. Penalties. Let's not repeat what I did in the previous race. Or at least try not to. Let's go get that place now. More and more and even more penalties. This Beetle seems to be rather good here. Get a place, but not two. Or maybe. It wasn't enough. was not confident enough to do much there. Yeah, I just need to follow him now. $1.5. Where does he get it now? I mean, I was right behind him, but I don't know where he got it. Paul 6 seconds in front. Turismo 3.6, excuse me. Doug's ordered the pedals with my code. Well, thank you for using my code. Hope you'll like them. And I opened the thread on Discord if you want to ask me anything or if you got any kind of questions about anything at all. It's in the Discord. Yeah, that short was short. Well, it was actually quite short. So do not refuel. Let's see. I'm not burning enough fuel. Rookie. I think I even said it. It was a rookie mistake. You will probably have to order some new springs, Ducks. I have to say that. But they're quite cheap, so... Of course, if you're into springs. Okay, Turismo. Yeah. But they are in stock, Smiling. I mean, they were when I checked it. Or refresh it, like, maybe do a hard refresh. Not in stock now, so they were sold out. But I checked before, they were in stock. Oof. 2 sets by accident. Just sell them. You could potentially even get more for them. Because they're always out of stock. Okay, but the pace looks okay here. Yeah, I got the button pedal module. No, the advanced pedal module. Excuse me. On my V3 wheel. Okay, that's a pen. I'm feeling like Paul is taking it easy. I mean, his easy. Oh yeah, 52.6. No penalties for him. No. Bye-bye. Yeah, now he needs a big one. He needs at least a second and a half. And I probably went over the line again. Yeah, I don't think he was going to get a penalty. Maybe in the final turn, but I assume that he is rather careful now. I don't know. I mean, it still is going to be P4, but yeah. Still, I mean, Paul doing Paul things 22:59. Jeez. Nah, that's just insanely consistent without a penalty. Yeah, without the penalty, it would be a little bit closer to him, but I don't know, guys. It's just strange. That's what it is. It is strange. Thank you, Sim. Now the F-type. No. I'll save it for tomorrow. I'll save it for tomorrow because tomorrow we get an update. Doug's everything is in the Discord. It would be too difficult to explain here. Like I explained, it's a little bit longer post there. Like you need a few minutes to read it all. But yeah, I mean, I can tag you in the Discord. It's under. Wait a second. It is under. If you go hardware topics, and then you got podium pedals Q&A. That's just what it is. I would even maybe get something a little bit stronger than the green ones, but I don't know. I'll keep on experimenting. I'll just keep on experimenting. I don't know how it's all going to go, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We shall see, everyone. And yeah. That's just what it is. If you can't find it, just let me know. Or you can tag me there and I'll figure it out. I wanted to do like this one daily race B, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. All the gear and no idea. Okay. Casting wheel elastomers fit on the podium pedals. I have no idea, honestly. Or yeah, I don't know. But there are probably some cheaper elastomers out there than Helsingfeld ones. I did daily race A. Too short to play C. Would be nice C there. No gear and even less idea. That's a good combo, man. That's a good combo. But what I wanted to say, guys, I know I spend a lot of time in daily race C, but I will be back tomorrow because apparently there is going to be a big update, physics change. And I don't know how all of that is going to go. And I'll have to pick the manufacturer for, of course, the manufacturer cup. Yeah, no records right now. I haven't entered yet. I have to figure that one out. And what else? Ah, you got the... If you got the elastomers ready, then... Yeah. Then... I don't know, it's worth checking. I don't know, I really don't know. Okay, let's read the full text right here. 4 new cars and 3 race events. Okay. Whistler edit. But what else? I think we will see it in the release notes tomorrow. Yeah, we'll probably see it in the release notes tomorrow. But yeah, that's the update. That is the update. And I believe the time trial will be with this car or the Caterham. But it's a Hyundai, so most likely it's going to be with a Hyundai. Or maybe even 2 new lap time challenges. That might be the case. I have no idea, Michael. I just don't know. Maybe they will change the tire model. I don't know. I really don't know. I assume that it's going to be interesting tomorrow, so yeah, we'll just have to see. This one, yeah, this one has been resolved. Official Gran Turismo website service restored. It's just what it is. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. Interesting. Either way, guys, this will be it for today. I'll be back definitely tomorrow with an update. That's definitely something that I have to do. We'll just see how that's going to go. Pinball physics won't change. GT7 needs a manufacturer. I'm not sure what's going to change, but I really doubt that that aspect of the game is going to change that much. Maybe how the car feels a little bit, but I'm not expecting any major changes here. But either way, guys, I don't know if that's going to change. Austria likes that dynamic weather. It really does. But guys, take it easy. See you tomorrow, and yeah, have a nice rest of the day. See you next time. Actually, tomorrow. Bye-bye.